How's it going, everyone? I hope you're having an excellent day. Today we're taking a look at how I was able to do a little bit of a pushing session and pushed back up into the top 200 in the United States. Sitting now at number 179, so just have to do a little bit more pushing. A little tricky with the Archer Tower and Hidden Tesla being upgraded, but let's take a look at the attack log. Pretty much all 6 stars except got baited on one, and then had couldn't quite get the 6th star on another one, but overall pretty good session. So let's take a look at the bases I was hitting and how you too can use the Baby Dragon spam strategy to take out a lot of these bases. So this base is very popular. A lot of people use it. A lot of times there is a push trap next to the trash building right here, but if you use your ground hero, you can drop it right on top of where that push trap would be, and then the cannon cart can take out the double cannon or the archer tower, whichever is here, and then can take out the air bombs. Once the air bomb goes down, prioritize sending 2 baby dragons into the Tesla, and then try to send in the dragons from the top side so they can directly target the defenses in the core of the base so that not too much damage hits them. We're able to send the cannon into regular mode as it was the baby dragon was tanking the roaster. Now this one I like to send the helicopter into a portion of the base where it can kind of 1v1 either a firecracker or 1v1 the auto outpost. Here we're sending the cannon cart into the bottom side of the base since it's really the only section of the base that it can get value. The lava launcher covers the top portion, and the multi-mortar covers the middle section, so as long as we can take out these cannons though, we can directly target this firecracker, and then we can use a splash ability and hit the other one. I thought it was going to maybe hit the other one, but I guess not. Just slightly too far away, but all the ground targeting defenses are down, so we have smooth sailing from here. Very nice 6-star. We'll skip the one that wasn't a 6-star. Just deployment issues and tactical. Long story short, the battle chopper died first attack. So with the baby dragon spam strategy, you have to have your battle chopper alive for the second attack. I'm convinced of that. You must have the battle chopper for the second attack, and you must have one cannon cart. So if you're using, like in this instance, all baby dragons, the idea is to try and keep either 1 or 2 of them alive, ideally save one of the abilities if possible, and then you must bring a cannon cart in the second attack. The battle chopper and the cannon cart, they just get way too much value on the second base. Gotta bring them. So in this instance, we actually have a lot of baby dragons still alive, so we're able to send in the cannon cart to try and take out this firecracker on the right hand side. Of course, have to take out the cannon first so it doesn't die to that. And then our battle chopper is going to 1v1 this firecracker and win the battle. So we mostly only have to worry about these 2, maybe this 3rd one in the center, but it depends on which way the battle chopper goes. A lot of Teslas are popping, so it's a good thing we had the baby dragon with at least one of the abilities. You have to have one baby dragon with the ability to take out a high-level auto outpost. If you do not have a breath ability for those zappies, you're going to have a rough time. So let's say we did that one and that one. Now let's take a look at this one. This one's a little bit more unique. Haven't seen this base layout too many times, but the key thing is you want to identify weaknesses in the base to see if there are cannon cart value. So we see there's no lava launcher, so there's really only the multi-mortar and the archer towers that can outrange the cannon cart. Of course there's the giant cannon, but there's not too much value over there. There's no air bombs in this first base, no expo, so the only real valuable thing to take out with a cannon cart is the Tesla. So I see that there's really only this archer tower here on this right hand side. So I'm going to deploy my ground hero as well as the cannon cart to try and work the cannon cart up to this archer tower, hoping that the battle machine can survive. If not, we'll drop a baby dragon to damage the archer tower if it locks onto the cannon cart. Do get a surprise Tesla, unfortunately, so the goal was to have the battle machine walk upwards, so it would still be within range of the archer tower, and it would have died a little bit later to the cannon cart, or to the double cannon, that's the one. Then the cannon cart would have walked up, but another wrinkle in the plan, the cannon cart goes down to the bottom portion of the base, so we have to be a little bit patient, wait for the cannon cart to take out some of these defenses. It at least gets another Tesla, which is nice. So there's really only, let's see here, the one firecracker, the roaster, the archer tower that can actually even hit the baby dragons. Unfortunately, the cannon cart did not peel off to the right hand side, so we've got to try and do our best to save the cannon cart. We must have a cannon cart for the second attack. And that's one of the things with this strategy, that if you bring a cannon cart on the first stage and that cannon cart goes down, probably not going to get a 6-star, just being honest. Unless it's a really bad base layout, you really want to save as many troops as you can on the first attack as possible. So we've got 3 baby dragons, cannon cart, and one of the baby dragons has the ability. So this should be a pretty good cleanup attack on the second base. Let's see, we're trying to find a spot for the battle chopper. You never want to send in the chopper into the air bombs. Air bombs just wrecks the air hero. So I'm going to send in the battle chopper from the bottom side of the base. Ideally, it's going to tank this archer tower and maybe deal some damage to the firecrackers. It is going to go down, but we have more than enough of baby dragons to finish off this base. Now I sent in a baby dragon up top, trying to take out the guard post troops, but the breath ability did miss the barbarian. But essentially, if we are able to take out this archer tower and the lava launcher, there is nothing else that can destroy this cannon cart. So we're going to invest another baby dragon to help take out the barbarian, just in case it was going to get close. And then our battle machine is still staying healthy. It's going to be able to take out the zappies from the outpost. And then we have just our cannon cart left, which is perfect because there's only air targeting defenses remaining. And that is the power of the cannon cart. Just has really good synergy with the baby dragons. It can either clear some of those firecrackers first, or it can stay alive and can, hopefully, if you take out all the things that outrange the cannon cart, if you have enough time, the cannon cart can actually take out the remainder of the base. Can get pretty close, and I did notice that as the cannon cart was level 19, there would be some time fails, but as soon as you get that level 20, you have the higher damage of both the regular mode and the mortar mode. You are in good shape. So hopefully this video is helpful. Hopefully you learned a few things on how to use baby dragons and when to use cannon carts to take out a portion of the base. If you like my content and want to help me out, I encourage you to subscribe and like the video. And there are a couple more videos on the screen if you want to keep on watching. Until next time, take care.